Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. This event has not yet started. Please stay tuned and we will begin broadcasting in just a few minutes. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. This event has not yet started. Please download our MyTown TV app for your Android or iPhone to watch other live broadcasts and see archived events. Our broadcast will start in just a few minutes.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this MyTown TV presentation of Russell Lady Devil Volleyball. The Russell Lady Devils host the Boyd County Lady Lions this evening from Marvin Meredith Gymnasium. We look forward to bringing you all of the action here on the Ashland Credit Union pregame show. We'll be right back to tell you about both teams in just a moment.
With Ashland Credit Union's Community Spirit Card Program, every swipe supports what matters most: our students, our schools, and our community. From morning coffee to Friday night lights, show your spirit everywhere you go.
Download our app today.
Whoa!
Ranger Rodney here.
You gonna put in them rewards?
Rewards? Give me that. Save on gas, get free stuff. There you go, partner. Clark's Reward. Return, refresh, refuel.
Mom, what's for dinner?
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
Your family deserves nothing but the best.
The sky's the limit. Drew and Jonathan's Modular One sofas and sectionals at Big Sandy. They're fully customizable, oh so comfortable, and affordable. Modular One can be designed precisely to your liking, with multiple available pieces to choose from in 7 great colors, starting at $4.99. Pick what you need, combine, adjust, that's it. Your room, your way.
Shop Drew and Jonathan Home at Big Sandy Superstore.
People like to ask us what we do. We do it all.
Isn't it time to bring some magic into the real world? Where knights ride in shining armor, and pirates always have a bag of loot. Where everyone is welcome for a toast. Where wonder and fantasy awaits you round every corner. Discover it all at the Ohio Renaissance Festival. Visit renfestival.com for info and tickets.
From hand-cut steaks to fall-off-the-bone ribs, Texas Roadhouse has something for everyone. Fresh baked bread and honey cinnamon butter await at Texas Roadhouse. Located at 501 Winchester Avenue across from Ashland Town Center Mall. Texas Roadhouse will help you support your local school.
Trust is something earned, not given. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank, headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
We're back here on the Ashland Credit Union pregame show. It's MyTown TV's presentation of Russell Lady Devil Volleyball. It's Russell's Game 2 here in the 2026 season. Russell hosted Greenup County on Tuesday night. Lost that one 3-1 to the Greenup County Lady Musketeers. A tough team there. Good district matchup between Russell and Greenup as always. And Russell will go on from this one to play another rival, the Raceland Rams at Raceland on Tuesday, August 25th. Russell's playing under Coach Casey Mullins. She was 27-11 last year. In her 6th season this year as the Russell volleyball coach, she lost to Ashland in the semifinals last year. Russell graduated only 3 seniors off that team, Sydney Sizemore, Kennedy Darnell, and Brooklyn Holly. And they return a bevy of talent led by senior J.C. Hall. You'll enjoy watching her tonight here on MyTown TV as we bring you Russell Lady Devil Volleyball. We'll be right back to tell you about the Boyd County Lady Lions in just a moment here on the Ashland Credit Union pregame show.
Life moves fast and the moments don't wait. The first steps, the first home, the dreams you work so hard for. Where you place your trust matters. At Members Choice Credit Union, we're here for every milestone. Through the hard days, the hopeful days, and everything in between. Your money, your future, your choice.
Being able to spend time with patients is really what does make the biggest difference.
My goal is to get you as well as I can so that you don't need a doctor as often.
With expert clinicians offering personalized care in pediatrics, mental health, pharmacy, dental, and so much more. We're more than your family doctor. We're your doctor in the family.
Download our app today.
Whoa, easy on that trigger, partner.
Are you talking to me? Ranger Rodney here, looking out for your wallet.
You gonna put in them rewards?
Rewards? Hot doggies, give me that. What in the Pixar? You know, Clark's Rewards. Save on gas, get free stuff. There you go, partner. Get some every time.
Rewards. Got it.
Clark's Rewards. Return, refresh, refuel.
I was tired, wasn't getting very good sleep. I was dragging. I think deep down I knew something was wrong. Felt quite a bit of pain in my chest. Next thing you knew, I was doing a heart cath. I absolutely felt better immediately. Right back to work Monday morning with no kind of complications whatsoever. I know a lot about heating and air conditioning, but you guys are the ones that know about hearts.
Inspired Heart Care at UK King's Daughters.
Hey, we're Jim and Joe's Garage. Family owned and operated for 3 generations.
We sell cars,
do bodywork and repair.
We've got a full-service mechanic for when your check engine light comes on.
And we have all kinds of great parts and accessories.
Stop by and see us sometime here at Jim and Joe's.
Hi, this is Clay from Pollock's Jewelers. So much has changed, especially over the last 30 years. Now the latest craze, lab-grown diamonds. As the only certified gemologist appraiser in the tri-state area, happy to help you. Thanks again for all your support and friendship over the years. We'll see you soon.
When it comes to your future, don't just swing. Knock it out of the park and apply to Ashland Community and Technical College. With hands-on training and career-focused programs, step up to the plate. Apply today at ashland.kctcs.edu.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for 2.
That's got a rhyme.
Well, how about munching on Pick 6, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap, rap. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
We know your time is valuable. That's why banking should be easy. With personal alerts on our banking app, you can be notified of what's important to you. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Welcome back here to MyTown TV's presentation of Russell Lady Devil Volleyball. I am Ryan Parker, filling in for the voice of the Lady Devils, Elijah Mullins. Tonight, I look forward to joining Elijah Mullins in the booth, not tomorrow night, but next Friday, as we renew the Backyard Brawl. The Russell Red Devils football team hosting the Greenup County Musketeers this year. That should be a good one. Look forward to joining Elijah for that one. And I miss him here tonight. But we'll do the best we can telling you about the Russell Red Devils volleyball team. Coming in 0-1 and ready to face these Boyd County Lady Lions, who started off their season on Tuesday night with a win over Elliott County, 3-0. They'll go on to play at Greenup County next Monday under head coach Jamie Clark and his fourth season. He was 13-17 last year, made it all the way to the region semifinals. So both these teams last year, it was played at Raceland. They made it to the region semifinals. Boyd County lost to Rowan County. Russell lost to Ashland. Ashland, of course, went on to win the 16th region last year, and Ashland is probably considered by most the favorite to win the 16th region this year. Boyd County's led by a bevy of players, but not last year, including names that were staples in Boyd County volleyball lore: Peyton Jones, Lila Thornberry, Hallie Barnett, Laura Chafin, Sophia Clark, Natalie Ruggles. 10 seniors, and it's always tough for a program coming in after losing that many seniors. But Boyd County, that's what they have. They don't just have a team, they have a program there at Boyd County, as they prove it year in and year out. And it'll be tough. Both these teams looking to come in here and get a win. I believe they faced each other in the Spike-A-Rama at Ashland, a little preseason action, and I think I heard both fared well against each other. Russell beat Boyd once, Boyd beat Russell once. So look for a close one here tonight. This could be one of those 5-setters, one of those classic MyTown games. Look forward to bringing it to you here on MyTown TV. We're about 7 minutes away from getting this one underway from the first serve. Let's take one more break here from Marvin Meredith Gymnasium and be right back here on the Ashland Credit Union pregame show.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99.
With Ashland Credit Union's Community Spirit Card Program, every swipe supports what matters most: our students, our schools, and our community. From morning coffee to Friday night lights, show your spirit everywhere you go.
Buckle up, phone down. Buckle up, put your phone down, yeah, yeah. Buckle up, phone down. Buckle up, put your phone down. Ooh.
Be safe, Kentucky. Buckle up and put the phone down.
People like to ask us what we do. We do it all.
Greenup County is bringing dental care directly to your schools. Learn more at greenupchdky.gov.
Greenup County Health Department. Public health is public wealth.
Ashland deserves leadership that is steady and strategic with a bold vision for the future. That's exactly how I lead. Forward with smart growth. Forward with responsible budgeting. Forward with safe neighborhoods and strong infrastructure. Forward with the opportunity for the next generation. I'm Amanda Clark, and I'm asking for your vote for the Ashland City Commission.
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
Community inclusion is redefining support for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. From day training and care management to in-home support and family home providers, they help individuals live, work, and thrive in their communities. Now accepting referrals across Kentucky. Email info@communityinclusionky.com to get started today.
We know your time is valuable. That's why banking should be easy. With personal alerts on our banking app, you can be notified of what's important to you. People's Bank. Working together, building success.
Mom, what's for dinner?
We're back here on the Ashland Credit Union pregame show on MyTown TV. I'm Ryan Parker. Thank you all for joining me tonight here at Marvin Meredith Gymnasium for Russell Lady Devil Volleyball. Russell Lady Devils, coming off a 27-11 season last year. That was Casey Mullen's 5th season as head coach of these Lady Devils. They lost to Ashland in the semifinals of the region. They won their district. They were 6-0 in the regular season district. They won. They were 6-0 in the season. It's a tough district that Russell finds themselves in, facing the Raceland Lady Rams, Greenup County Lady Musketeers, Lewis County Lions. Always tough between those teams, particularly between Russell, Raceland, and Greenup County. Anything can happen anytime those teams get together. And Russell starting off their season right out of the gate with their rivals, having lost to Greenup County right here at Marvin Meredith Gymnasium. Huge win for the Lady Musketeers. 3-1 over the Lady Devils. And Russell goes on from here, facing Boyd County, another local rival. They'll go on to play at Raceland on Tuesday, August 25th. Boyd County, on the other hand, started off their season well, a 3-0 straight set victory over Elliott County. They'll go on to face the Greenup County Lady Musketeers on Monday at the Greenhouse. I'll be on the call for that one. And looking forward to that one, as Boyd County, they put Greenup County out of the 16th region tournament last year. So I'm sure the Lady Musketeers will have a score to settle with the Lady Lions, as Boyd County graduated 10 seniors off that squad last year. It's a new Boyd County team, but as I said in the second segment, Boyd County is not necessarily a team. They are a program. They reload rather than rebuild. That's what they've built there at Boyd County through the years. Even before Coach Jamie Clark arrived on the scene, Boyd County had it going in a big way, winning regions rather frequently. You'll be impressed tonight. I talked about Russell senior J.C. Hall, number 7 for the Lady Devils. Look forward to watching her play. But for Boyd County, a player that really impressed me when I saw her last year in the 16th region tournament. She's back this year, only a junior, number 18, Adria Queen. I'd like to highlight her here in the pregame, as you're going to really enjoy watching her play volleyball here for the Boyd County Lady Lions tonight. It's a big week in high school sports. Of course, the MyTown Fall 2026 schedule kicked off on Tuesday night, had our first games, and we have 3 games on the docket tonight. I believe Rowan County is hosting Montgomery County in soccer. Nathan River on the call for that one down at Greenup. The Greenup Lady Musketeers under first-year coach Kevin Powell, but he's no typical first-year coach. He comes over after having coached 3 years at Wheelersburg across the river. And you always know what kind of power Wheelersburg brings to the pitch when they take the soccer field. He hopes to build that Greenup County program into what they had over there with the Wheelersburg Lady Pirates. But Chris Pullum on the call down there tonight. Greenup County hosting the Russell Lady Devils, who by all rights are probably the favorite in girls soccer this year. Now the 16th region in volleyball this year looks like Ashland likely at the top, but there is a handful of teams that could upset the Kittens on a given night, and you're looking at 2 of them here tonight, the Russell Lady Devils and the Boyd County Lady Lions. I'd throw Greenup County into that mix. I'd throw Rowan County obviously into that mix. That's about the top of the 16th region in volleyball this season. I believe we're set for the starting lineups, and Brent Bailey.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Marvin F. Meredith Gymnasium, the home of the Russell Red Devils. Let's have a big Red Devil welcome tonight for our opponents from out on Route 60, the Boyd County Lady Lions. At this time, we ask for everyone to please rise for the playing of tonight's national anthem.
We're going to have the national anthem. Let's take a break and be right back.
With Ashland Credit Union's Community Spirit Card Program, every swipe supports what matters most: our students, our schools, and our community. From morning coffee to Friday night lights, show your spirit everywhere you go.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99.
They say products aren't built to last, and that they just don't make things like they used to. Since 1953, Big Sandy's been serving our customers quality and reliability at a great price. And that's why we're proud to carry Speed Queen, quality washers and dryers built here in America, with commercial-grade metal parts and backed by industry-leading warranties. Get the guaranteed lowest price and fast delivery on all Speed Queen appliances at Big Sandy's Superstore.
Greenup County is bringing dental care directly to your schools. Learn more at greenupchdky.gov.
Greenup County Health Department. Public health is public wealth.
Hey, we're Jim and Joe's Garage. Family owned and operated for 3 generations.
We sell cars,
Do bodywork and repair.
we've got a full-service mechanic for when your check engine light comes on.
And we have all kinds of great parts and accessories.
Stop by and see us sometime here at Jim and Joe's.
We're back here at the Marvin Meredith Gymnasium. Let's go to PA announcer Brent Bailey for the lineups.
Number 2, Rylan Ashton. Number 3, Reagan Queen. Number 4, Audrina Epley. Number 6, Heidi Markham. Number 7, Peyton Clark. Number 8, Cassie Porter. Number 13, Emilia Colley. Number 14, Bella Porter. Number 15, Gracie Cole. Number 18, Audria Queen. Number 22, Molly Robbins. And number 24, Emmy Thornberry. And now, let's meet your Russell Lady Red Devils. Number 2, Bria Bradley. Number 4, Mallory Wells. Number 6, Evelyn Waller. Number 7, J.C. Hall. Number 8, Addison Bays. Number 9, Sloan Hicks. Number 10, Harper Music. Number 12, Brooklyn Sizemore. Number 13, Wright Hanover. Number 14, Kaylee Wilson. Number 21, Bree Craft. Number 24, Abigail Artist. Number 34, Heidi Brown. On injured reserve, Dinah Morgan. Ladies and gentlemen, your Russell Lady Red Devils.
Nice work there from PA announcer Brent Bailey. Here at Russell, does it about as well as anybody in the state, probably, for that matter. The voice of the PA here at Marvin Meredith Gymnasium for Russell Lady Devil Volleyball. And the voice of the Russell football squad. Russell football will head over to Colegrove tomorrow night to kick off their season. Boyd County will have Gallia Academy at home tomorrow night, as this is always an exciting time of year. The start of volleyball season, start of soccer season, and the start, of course, of football Friday nights. Boyd County sends out on the front line number 18, Adria Queen, the junior. And also send out Emmy Thornberry, fellow junior. Bella Porter, another junior. Audrina Epling, a junior as well. Number 22, Molly Robbins, another junior. And number 6, Heidi Markham. It's an all-junior lineup for the Boyd County Lady Lions. They get started. Russell sends out number 14, Kaylee Wilson, a senior. Number 12, Brooklyn Sizemore, a senior. J.C. Hall, a senior, along the front line. Here comes number 24, Abigail Artis, a junior, into the game. Number 4, Mallory Wells, a sophomore. And number 21, Bree Kraft, a senior, will take the first serve of this one. We are about underway here from Marvin Meredith Gymnasium. Kraft.
Serving for the Red Devils, number 21, Bree Kraft.
Gets it underway. That one's dug out, set up for Queen. Queen puts it down. Nice dig from Artis. Battle at the net. Russell gets it over. Queen tries it again. She finishes this one off. Adria Queen gets the point for Boyd County, up 1-0 early in this one. The referees here tonight. Referee 1 on the stand is Dusty Coyle. Referee 2, Bill Renzi. And the line judges are Kenny Hann and Grayson Price. Here's the serve from Casey Porter. Over, nice dig there from Audrina Epling. Hit back over by Boyd County. The set put up outside to Kaylee Wilson. She goes long with that one, and Boyd County's up 2-0. Back on the service for the Lady Lions is Casey Porter, a senior. She is the lone senior on this squad. Artis gets it over the net. Markham sets it up to the outside, dug by Artis. Nice hit by Sizemore, but dug out by Boyd County. Skillful play there at the net by Emmy Thornberry and Boyd County comes up with the point, 3-0. Just underway here from Marvin Meredith Gymnasium. Top Red Devil lane here in Flatwoods, Kentucky. Beautiful dig on the back row that time. They set it up to J.C. Hall. Good dig by Boyd County's Casey Porter. Right down the middle, J.C. Hall tries to put it away. They get it back over. They're going to give the outside hitter a chance, and she comes through in a big way. Bria Bradley for the Lady Devils, an 8th grader over there getting the point. Nice work as Harper Music, a freshman, checks in. Brooklyn Sizemore steps back to serve. 3-1 now the score. Set up for Queen. Nice block at the net by the Lady Devils. Hall and Queen going one-on-one. Queen wins that battle. Puts it in 4-1. Boyd County on top. Checking in for Boyd County, Reagan Queen comes into the rotation. And back to serve is Emmy Thornberry. Thornberry sends it over. This one up for J.C. Hall. Probably like that set a little closer to the net. Queen, Hall blocks it down. The spike attempt of Adria Queen. So 4-2 now, Russell. With their serve, looks like Abigail Artis stepping back to take the serve for the Lady Devils. Here in set 1, Russell 0-1 so far on the season. Boyd County 1-0. The set goes to the net there. Reagan Queen tried to tip it over, but it was blocked down by J.C. Hall. Russell has it at 3-4 now. Artis set to serve for the Lady Devils. Sends it over the net, dug out by Markham. Set up, Queen goes cross court with it. It's out, it's Russell's point, 4-4. Artis sends it over again, having some success with her serve here. There's a set for Queen. Queen has to dig it out. Did she get it over the net? No, she did not. It's 5-4. Russell with their first lead of this one. Here in set number 1. Abigail Artis sends it over. Markham takes it up to the front line. Nice dig on the back row there by Bree Kraft. As that one's blocked down, it's going to be Boyd County's serve as Adria Queen goes back to the service line. It's a 5-5 game here in set 1. Adria Queen, nice serve from Adria Queen. She took that one over the net and just the juice went out of that ball in the right place there. She found the opening in the Russell formation. 6-5, Boyd County. Queen again, goes back to Artis. Set up to the outside. And Russell's number 10, Harper Music, puts it down.
Kill by Hicks. Now serving for the Red
Maybe I got the
Devils,
number wrong on that one. Heard Brent Bailey tell me killed by Hicks. I probably did. It was Sloan Hicks. And nice serve from J.C. Hall, answering the serve of Adria Queen. 7-6 now. Russell on top of Boyd County. Here in set 1. Hall goes long with that one. Make it 7-7. Boyd County gets a couple of players up. Peyton Clark, an 8th grader. Number 7 heads in. Number 1, Ava Johnson, a freshman. One senior on this Boyd County squad. It's Casey Porter. Peyton Clark, the 8th grader, goes back to serve. Nice play there on the outside from Russell's number 34, Heidi Brown. Well placed. And Boyd County, the net violation. Russell with the point. Make it 8-7. Lady Devils.
Now serving for Russell, number 4, Mallory Wells.
There's Mallory Wells, a sophomore, heads back to serve for the Lady Devils. She gets it over. A little miss hit on the bump that time. By Boyd County, 9-7 now the score. Lady Devils on top. Wells trying to get a streak going on her serve. The sophomore puts it in the air. Goes right back to Johnson. She delivers this time with a nice hit. Good play by Artis, but Russell couldn't quite follow it up. 9-8 now the score. As Emmy Thornberry checking back in for Boyd County. There's Reagan Queen. Steps back to serve. Artis digs this one. That one almost made its way to the devil on the wall back there. 9-9 the score. As I said in the pregame, I figured this would be a close one between these two squads, Boyd County and Russell, both trying to figure out how they want to play here early in the season. Markham, a nice back set over her head that time to the outside, but that one blocked down. Good dig by Artis again. Artis has a knack for that. And are they going to win the point? No, they are not. J.C. Hall digs it out of the net, over. What a point. Markham dives. They go to the outside. The hit is down for Boyd County. Emmy Thornberry finishes it off in style. What a point here. As the 19th point of this match goes to Boyd County, 10-9. Boyd County in the lead over Russell. One back to serve again is Reagan Queen. Good effort on both sides of the net from these two squads. Queen, Artis, another good dig. They pop it up on the outside, and Russell, wow, what a hit by Boyd County. They dug it up off the floor, but not quite enough. 10-10 now the score. Good match going here early in this one. Set number 1 here on MyTown TV.
Now serving for the Red Devils, number 9, Sloan Hicks.
Sophomore Sloan Hicks steps back behind. 11-10, Boyd County takes the advantage. Heidi Markham, the junior, steps back for Boyd County now to serve. Markham gets it over the net. Artis digs that one out again. Artis going to go ahead and send it over the net. Markham goes up front. Nice set to Queen. You get her a set like that, you can forget about it. That brings back shades of the 16th Region Player of the Year I watched so many times last year, Peyton Powell of Greenup County. If you put that set up near the net, she was going to eliminate it, and Adria Queen's that kind of player. Nice tip, good dig by Boyd County. Man, they can show some hustle. Peyton Clark gets it over the net. Russell going to have to just play this one over, but well placed. They didn't just play it over. Brooklyn Sizemore had a spot on the court in mind, and it's 12-11 now. Boyd County leads Russell as Russell steps back to take the serve. It's number 21, Bree Kraft.
Now serving for the Red Devils, number 21, Bree Kraft.
Kraft looks things over. Looks at the Boyd County formation, deciding who she wants to go to. Checks with Coach Casey Mullins. Kraft delivers the serve. The 8th grader sends it forward. Queen again. As I said, she is queen of the court. I said that was the 8th grader that time. That was Audrina Epling who got that dig, a junior back there.
Now serving for Boyd County, number 8, Casey Porter.
Here we go, 13-11. Boyd County with a 2-point advantage here in set 1. Casey Porter sends the set over. There's a back set, and that was tipped by Queen. Let's see if they can get it back to her. Now they're going to go ahead and hit it from the outside. That was Emmy Thornberry trying it out. And we have a violation. Looks like Russell in the net. 14-11. Boyd County now with a 3-point advantage. Behind now the serve of senior Casey Porter. Porter uses the net to her advantage, 15-11. It's now a 4-point lead for the Lady Lions. Porter again goes long with this one. Artis to Hall. Russell just has to get it over the net. Here's Markham. Going to set it up to the outside. Tipped by Boyd County. They're going to have to play it over. Markham does play it over to Artis. Set to the outside. That one's tipped over beautifully by Brooklyn Sizemore, the Lady Devil senior. 15-12 now as Russell will take the service. Stepping back to take that service is none other than Brooklyn Sizemore. Fresh off that nice tip at the net. Sizemore sends it over. Markham bumps it up into the air. Porter sends it over. Let's see what Russell can do with this one. Boyd County returns it. Queen at the net. As I said, get her that set right there, and you can forget about it. 16-12. Adria Queen, definitely one of the top players in the 16th region. Here's the serve from Emmy Thornberry now. J.C. Hall tries to answer, but Queen blocks it down. 17-12.
Now serving for Boyd County, number 24, Emmy
Queen establishing herself early here in this game. Set 1. Thornberry puts another nice serve over Artis. Sizemore. Nice hit that time from Kaylee Wilson, the senior outside hitter of the Lady Devils. Much needed at that time. 17-13, Russell back within 4. They need a good streak here on serve from Abigail Artis. Artis looks things over, sends it over the net. Markham bumps it to the front row. They go to the outside to Queen. She sends it across the court. She showed her power, she showed her placement. So far as Boyd County wins that point, 18-13 now. The Lady Lions
now serving for Boyd County, number 18,
with a 5-point advantage. This one bumped to the front row. Sizemore sets it up, tipped over by the Lady Devils. They're going to set it up to the outside. Reagan Queen sends it to the corner. And we got ourselves a carry, I believe. It's Russell's. Ball double hit, they say. So 18-14. Lady Devils come up with the point. J.C. Hall, senior leader on this team, steps back to serve, goes to Markham in the middle. They go to the outside to Queen, and she puts it down right on the line for Boyd County. Nice hit by the outside hitter for these Lady Lions, 19-14. Back on the serve is the 8th grader, Peyton Clark. Clark looks things over, jumps into her serve, hits a nice serve. J.C. Hall pops it high into the air, makes it a little tough for Boyd County to handle. Freshman Ava Johnson gets it over, set it up to the middle, and there's a finishing blow that time by junior Heidi Brown. 19-15. Russell back within 4 once again as they make their substitutes here. Casey Mullins trying to get the rotation the way she wants. Looks like Mallory Wells, the sophomore, going to head back to serve. They need a good segment here from her from the service line. End of the match is Brighton Vanover, number 13, an 8th grader there on the right front side of the net. There's the service. It's popped up. Queen puts it down. J.C. Hall tries to play a little soccer with that one from the back row. 20-15 now. Boyd County a 5-point advantage.
Now serving for Boyd County,
Emmy Thornberry back in. And Reagan Queen goes back to the service line. It's a nice serve. Up to the middle, put down once again by Heidi Brown, playing that middle position well for the Lady Devils at the net. Here comes Audrina Epling, the junior, back into the game for Boyd County. And back to the service line for Russell is the 8th grader, Brighton Vanover. 4-point advantage still for Boyd. It's been 4 points for quite a while. Russell's yet to be able to cut into it. Let's see if they can do so now. Vanover bumps it forward. Russell's Sizemore places it well again. She's done a good job of that particular play a couple times here in the first set. Finding that back corner, making things difficult for these Lady Lions. 20-17 now. Vanover puts the serve in play. Boyd County just has to get this one over. Russell, a little miscommunication in the back line that time. Boyd County comes up with the point, 21-17. It's a 4-point advantage for the Lady Lions. Adria Queen back into the game on the front row for the Lions. Heidi Markham steps back to serve, puts a nice serve down the line. And Adria Queen in the middle, spikes it down, 22-17. Boyd County with a 5-point advantage. Markham on the serve. Looks over to the sidelines. It's a timeout, Russell. Let's take a break and be right back here on MyTown TV.
Your family deserves nothing but the best.
The sky's the limit. Drew and Jonathan's Modular One sofas and sectionals at Big Sandy. They're fully customizable, oh so comfortable, and affordable. Modular One can be designed precisely to your liking with multiple available pieces to choose from in 7 great colors starting at $4.99. Pick what you need, combine, adjust, that's it. Your room, your way.
Shop Drew and Jonathan Home at Big Sandy Superstore.
We're back here on MyTown TV. It's Boyd County serve. They have the lead 22-17. Set number 1 here from Marvin Meredith Gymnasium. Heidi Markham sends the ball over the net. Russell coming out of the timeout. Let's see what they can do. It's going to take a heck of a lot of hustle here from Boyd County. And boy, do they not do that. They did it. They got it over the net. How about that? Russell trying to finish it off again, and Adria Queen reaches over everything and puts it down. What an effort and what a point from Boyd County. You know, that was something I was impressed with Boyd County last season when I saw them play in that regional tournament. They show nothing but 110% effort, never giving up on any ball. Wilson for Russell, puts it over the net. Boyd County sets it up to the outside this time, and the outside hitter, Emmy Thornberry, finishes that off. She's quite a compliment up there at the net with Adria Queen. Thornberry playing that outside spot really well. 24-17. The Lions with set point. Markham serves. That one's out. So Russell still has a little life here in set number 1. 18-24 the score, but boy, it's going to take quite a service coming up here from number 21, Bree Kraft, the senior. Goes back to try to keep Russell in this set. Still set point for Boyd County, set point number 2. Kraft sends it over the net. That one put down, and Emmy Thornberry by Boyd County keeps it in play. Nice dig again by Boyd County's number 7, Peyton Clark, keeping that ball in play. Sizemore. Boyd County blocks it down, trying to go against the double block that time of Thornberry and Queen. That's as tough as it gets. Could possibly be in the region. 25-18, Boyd County wins this first set. We'll be right back here on MyTown TV.
Download our app today.
Whoa! Ranger Rodney here. You gonna put in them rewards?
Rewards?
Give me that. Save on gas, get free stuff. There you go, Parker. Parks Rewards. Return, refresh, refuel.
Hi, this is Clay from Pollock's Jewelers. So much has changed, especially over the last 30 years. Now the latest craze, lab-grown diamonds. As the only certified gemologist appraiser in the tri-state area, happy to help you. Thanks again for all your support and friendship over the years. We'll see you soon.
Mom, what's for dinner?
With Ashland Credit Union's Community Spirit Card Program, every swipe supports what matters most. Our students, our schools, and our community. From morning coffee to Friday night lights, show your spirit everywhere you go.
When you're stressed, you come get a massage, it just melts it away. I started having major muscle spasms, and the pain was so excruciating, I couldn't move my left arm. I was wondering how I was going to support my family. From the get-go, they made me feel important, that I wasn't just another patient. I knew immediately when I woke up after surgery, I was free of pain. My future looked a little brighter.
Inspired neurosurgical care at UK King's Daughters.
At Big Sandy Superstore, we support factories and workers right here in the USA. We're always looking for American-made brands that are built to last and made to matter. Because American-made means jobs and opportunities in our communities. You'll get big savings on American-made brands when you shop right here and can feel good knowing you're supporting your neighbors, friends, and family. Built here, sold here. Big Sandy Superstore.
We're back here, Marvin Meredith Gymnasium, home of the Russell Red Devils, the Russell Lady Devils tonight. The volleyball team under head coach Casey Mullins has dropped the first set to the Boyd County Lady Lions by a tally of 25-18 points. That first set was dominated at the net by Adria Queen and Emmy Thornberry. That's the two standouts I noticed in the first set, playing really well for Boyd County. It's a good Boyd County team. They lost a lot of seniors last year, graduated 10 of them, including Peyton Jones, Lila Thornberry, Laura Chafin, Sophia Clark. Several good players on that Boyd County squad last year. They graduated, but the program moves on at Boyd County. They do a fine job and showed it in set 1. beating Russell 25-18. Let's see what Russell's got in store for Boyd County coming out here in set number 2. As the Lady Devils look like they're going to start with J.C. Hall, Mallory Wells, Abigail Artis, Kaylee Wilson, Heidi Brown, and Brooklyn Sizemore. Boyd County starts with senior Casey Porter serving, Heidi Markham, the libero back there. In the back row, Audrina Epling, also in the back, Emmy Thornberry, Adria Queen, and number 14, Bella Porter. Casey Porter starts things off right for Boyd County, getting the serve that the Russell back line can't handle. 1-0 Boyd County here in set 2. Thank you all for joining us here tonight on MyTown TV. Thanks to Clark's Pump and Shop and Big Sandy Superstore Furniture for supporting high school athletics in our area and allowing us here at MyTown TV to stream these games for you. As that serve goes long, 1-1. Now the score, Russell and Boyd County. Bree Kraft, the senior, steps back to serve for the Devils. Kraft sends it over the net. Nice dig that time, right up there to Queen. Boy, nice dig by Artis. Out of nowhere, and it paid off as Russell wins the point. Brooklyn Sizemore finishes it off thanks to that terrific dig by Abigail Artis on the smashing hit by Adria Queen at the net. 2-1, Russell now in the lead here in set 2. Bree Kraft set to serve for the Lady Devils. Kraft gets it over the net. That one's popped up into the air. It's going to be back set this time by Thornberry off the block of Sizemore and Hall. Out of bounds. It'll be Boyd County's point and ball. 2-2 the score. Emmy Thornberry steps back to serve for Boyd County. Thornberry steps into the serve, delivers that serve over the net. Russell can't get the perfect dig on it. That one goes long, and Boyd County finds themselves up 3-2 here in set 2. Emmy Thornberry. The junior puts it in the air and over the net. Just out. Russell wins the point, 3-3. Tied up here in set 2. Thornberry checks out for a moment as number 2, Rylan Ashton, a sophomore, checks in for Boyd County. Reagan Queen bumps that one, and she'll take the final hit on this one. Trying to send it to the back row. Russell digs it out fine, though. Nice work by the Lady Devils as Harper Music gets it over the net. Reagan Queen tries to finish it off, and she does. J.C. Hall and Kaylee Wilson over there trying to execute the block. J.C. Hall gave it an extra punch at the net. Couldn't quite get it. 4-3, Boyd County leads. Adria Queen steps back to the service line. It's another nice serve, makes Artis work for it, and it's going to create a ball over the net for the Lady Devils, but Boyd County with some miscommunication there. Senior Casey Porter got her hands on it, but couldn't quite control it. As you see Coach Jamie Clark telling them, you got to talk to each other.
For the Red Devils,
4-4.
Abigail Artis.
Artis back to serve for the Devils. It's over the net, bumped to the front. Set and spiked by Queen, but dug out by Artis once again. She has been a star for the Lady Devils tonight, digging with the best of them, as that one put over and in by Boyd County. So Boyd County takes a 5-4 advantage here in set 2. Into the game comes the young bunch for Boyd County. Number 1, Ava Johnson, a freshman, and number 7, Peyton Clark, an 8th grader. She'll head right into the game and go back there to serve immediately. Peyton Clark jumps into it. Good serve. Artis digs it perfectly, though. Russell with a good set, but what a save there by Rylan Ashton. But Boyd County cannot capitalize on that one-arm dig from Ashton. 5-5 the score. J.C. Hall, the star of this Lady Devil team, steps back to the service line to serve.
J.C. Hall.
Hall walks into it. hits the serve over the net. Ashton bumps it to the front row. Outside to the freshman Ava Johnson. She sends it over the net. Sizemore sets it up to the outside. It's blocked down. Not sure if it made it over the net in the first place that time. Molly Robbins up there for Boyd County. Yet another junior. What a junior class they have here at Boyd County.
Serving for Boyd County.
10 juniors on the roster. So you can bet next season, all these seniors on the roster, Boyd County is going to be definitely in contention for the region crown. They're in contention this year, for that matter. Ava Johnson, the freshman, has a nice hit for Boyd County, giving them their 7th point of the second set. They lead Russell 7-5. Back at the service line is Audrina Epling for Boyd County. Epling steps into it. Hall bumps it up front. Russell with a little tip there. Johnson keeps it in the air. Set up to the middle. Nice dig on the back row by Hall. Nice block down. Russell still has it alive. They send it to the back row. Beautiful play by Russell. Very aware at the net. Some quick hands, quick thinking. They found the opening in the back of the Boyd County line. 7-6 now. Russell finds themselves trailing by 1. That's kind of the story of the first set in this one. Russell got down 3 or 4 points and could not quite get back into the match, into the first set. The margin remained that. Mallory Wells serves, and it's an ace. 7-7. Russell has things knotted up. I believe it was 7-7 in the first set as well. Close match between these two squads here early in the season. First full week of volleyball season. That spike's put down, but Russell saves it, gets it back over the net. Nice work by the Lady Devils. Here's a setup by the 8th grader to Thornberry. Thornberry digs her own after Russell blocked it. Here she's going to get another chance. No, they're going to go backwards this time to Ava Johnson. She sends it over the net. Artis sets it up nicely. Sizemore tries to put it down, and she does. The block goes out of bounds. It'll be Russell's point as the Lady Devils are in the lead now, 8-7 over Boyd County here in set 2. Serving for Russell is Mallory Wells. Again, Johnson over to Thornberry. Thornberry, a nice hit into the back row, making Artis work for it. She does work for it, though. Artis keeps that one alive, but they cannot keep it alive enough to get it over the net. 8-8 the score. Boyd County's tied things up again as Heidi Markham goes back to serve for the Lions. Markham sends it over the net. Artis pops it to the front row. Hit over by Sloan Hicks. Out to Thornberry. Thornberry back to Hall. There's Sizemore trying her hand at it. Can't quite get it done. Thornberry tries it again. Artis digs it out beautifully, though. Set up to the outside. Dug up by Markham. Can Boyd County get it over again? Not this time. A little lack of communication there between Markham and Johnson. Russell back into the lead, 9-8. Here comes the 8th grader again, Brighton Vanover into the game for the Lady Devils to serve.
13, Brighton Vanover.
Down 1-0. Up 9-8 here in set 2. Vanover serves it over. Markham digs it out. Queen back into the game. And that spells a point for Boyd County. They get it to her on the front row. Always a good idea. And she eliminates it for point number 9. 9-9 the score. Russell and Boyd County all tied up here in set 2. Casey Porter serving for the Lady Lions. This one's set up in the middle, and it's put down and in by Brooklyn Sizemore. Playing that center position well for Russell. Gives them the lead again, 10-9. Russell hoping they can steer this second set into their favor, unlike set number 1, which Boyd County tore off about 3 or 4 in a row, and that kind of set the margin for set 1. Here we go. Here's Queen in the middle. Queen puts it in. 10-10. What a talented volleyball player Adria Queen is.
Number 24, Emmy Thornberry.
Here's another talented one on the back row here serving, Emmy Thornberry. She sends it over the net. Here we go, J.C. Hall with an opportunity, and she takes advantage of her opportunity. Boy, Casey Mullins would like to see a lot more of that. Seems like Russell, when J.C. Hall has been at the front in the rotation, they just haven't been able to get it to the front to her and set it up just right. But when they do, you see what can happen there. 11-10, Russell on top of Boyd County as Brooklyn Sizemore goes back to serve for the Devils. Ashton sends it to the front row. Queen puts it down. Hall with the block. Good quick play over the net by Sizemore. Queen sends it over to Artis. Sizemore sets it up for Hall. Hall versus Queen at the net. Boyd County gets it over. Artis keeps it in play, and Russell keeps it in play. Queen pops it up. Queen at the net. Cannot get it over this time. It's Russell's point. Big matchup there with Queen versus Hall in the middle. Doesn't get any better than that in 16th Region Volleyball. 12-10, Russell leads Boyd County as Brooklyn Sizemore goes back to serve. Sizemore uses the net to her advantage this time. Boyd County got the little net advantage in set one, but Russell returns the favor here in set two. 13-10. Lady Devils on top. Sizemore back. Ashton. That'd be asking a lot there. I don't think that's going to come back over. 14-10. So Russell now has a 4-point advantage over Boyd County. So the tables have turned here in set two. Let's see if Russell can hold on to this 4-point advantage like Boyd County did in set one. Markham pops it to the front row. They go to the outside to Reagan Queen. It is blocked down. Did that get into the net? No, they say it did not get into the net. Didn't get over the net. So it wasn't a block down. It didn't make it over the net. 15-10. Russell now with a 5-point advantage here in set two. Brooklyn Sizemore on the serve for the Lady Devils. It's an ace. Rylan Ashton can't handle the serve of Sizemore. 16-10 now, Russell. Sizemore again. Markham pops it up to the front row. Try to tip it over. Artis to Sizemore. To the outside she goes. That one hit long from Harper Music. So Boyd County stops the run of Russell there, but they find themselves down 5 points now, 16-11. Here in set two, Adria Queen set to serve for the Lady Lions. Queen puts it over the net. Sizemore sets it up, and J.C. Hall. You see why she's in contention for 16th Region Player of the Year. As I said, when Russell can execute their dig and their set, and she certainly can deliver the spike. 17-11 now. Russell with a 6-point advantage. Here's Abigail Artis. Markham. Queen. Good tip. Really nicely played there by junior Reagan Queen of Boyd County. 17-12, a 5-point advantage. Let's see if Boyd County can chip back into this second set. As the 8th grader goes back again to serve, Peyton Clark. And she goes long with that one, 18-12 now, Russell. On top here in set two from Marvin Meredith Gymnasium.
Now serving for the Red Devils, number 7, J.C. Hall.
Here's J.C. Hall coming off two terrific spikes. Let's see how she can serve here. Johnson handles it in the back row. That's a nice hit by Reagan Queen, but an even nicer return from Russell. I think Boyd County was into the net that time. No, I think it was Russell into the net. I saw the net move.
Serving for the Lions, number 3.
18-13 now. Russell on top. Reagan Queen goes back to serve for the Lions. Queen sends it to the back row, and that one's an ace for Reagan Queen, 18-14. Queen to Artis. Put up to the outside. Cross-court hit there by Heidi Brown. It's down and in. 19-14 now.
Serving for the Red Devils, number 4, Mallory Wells.
Mallory Wells goes back to serve for Russell. Leading by 5. Looking to level things out here at 1 set apiece. Markham goes to the front row. And Boyd County can't quite connect as the dig was a little bit close to the net, and Peyton Clark tried to get her hand on it enough to pop it up for Emmy Thornberry. Couldn't do so. 20-14. Wells again with the serve. That one's put up in the air and nicely done by Molly Robbins as she finishes that off from the outside hitting position. 20-15 now, Russell with the 5-point advantage. Kind of like the first set in reverse here. We'll see if Boyd County can play from behind. Markham over the net to Artis. Popped up into the air. Markham digs it out. Put it out there to Thornberry. She puts it into the block. Russell manages to keep it in play, as does Boyd County. Thornberry will give it another shot. Nice play on the back row from J.C. Hall, showing she is more than just a hitter at the net. She's showing some hustle back there on the back row. She's been the star of this second set for the Lady Devils so far. 21-15, a 6-point advantage for Russell. As Brighton Vanover goes back to serve, the 8th grader.
Brighton Vanover.
Vanover serve. Goes down. Queen back into the game here for Boyd County. Goes to the back row. Here's Wilson. And the block is down from Adria Queen. Kaylee Wilson, the senior there, the outside hitter for Russell, tried to win that point, but 21-16 the score. Boyd County still trailing by 5.
Serving for Boyd County, number 8, Casey Porter.
Casey Porter serves it over Artis. Good effort there. There's Boyd County's effort coming into play. Gotta love the hustle of this team. 22-16, Russell gets the point. A relentless pursuit of the volleyball that time by Audrina Epling back in the back row. Here's Bree Kraft, goes back to serve for Russell, leading by 6. Kraft puts it into play. Epling, Markham saves it. Boyd County going to get it over. Artis to the front to J.C. Hall. That's where Russell, as the season goes on, they'll want to get Hall more opportunities up there with some good sets. Sizemore down the line. Epling popped up to the outside to Thornberry. Puts it off the Russell block skillfully and gets Boyd County back within 5, 22-17. Into the match comes Reagan Queen. And back to serve goes Emmy Thornberry.
Boyd County, number 24, Emmy Thornberry.
I believe we had a whistle before the service, so we'll do it again. Here we go. Emmy Thornberry steps into it. Nice serve. Russell will get this one over. See what Boyd County can do with it. Markham goes to Queen on the outside. Nice tip there from Kaylee Wilson, but Boyd County gets it back over. Got to set this up for J.C. Hall. Hall crushes the volleyball, 23-17, a 6-point lead. They have to take that ball back out and reinflate it after that.
For Russell, number 12, Brooklyn Sizemore.
23-17. Here's Brooklyn Sizemore back for Russell, trying to finish Boyd County off here in set number 2. Reagan Queen on the outside, blocked down, but Russell was into the net, they say. It's Boyd County's point, 23-18. Big service coming up here for Adria Queen.
Serving for Boyd County, number 18, Adria Queen.
Hall went long with that one. That set was a little bit back from the net. So 23-19 now. Let's see if Adria Queen can bring the Lions back here in set 2 from the service line. Artis up front to Sizemore, out to Wilson. Tipped into play. Queen puts it up, and Hall tries to put it down, but it's blocked down. But into the net, I believe, was Boyd County's number 8, Casey Porter. Russell with set point, 24-19. Abigail Artis tries to level this up at 1 set apiece. Artis over the net. Goes to the outside, Reagan Queen. Out with that one. Russell wins set number 2, 25-19. So it's Boyd County 25-18 in set 1. Russell 25-19 in set 2. We'll be back with set 3 coming up next here on MyTown TV.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
We know your time is valuable. That's why banking should be easy. With personal alerts on our banking app, you can be notified of what's important to you. People's Bank, working together, building success.
People like to ask us what we do. We do it all.
Download our app today.
Whoa! Ranger Rodney here. You gonna put in them rewards?
Rewards?
Give me that. Save on gas, get free stuff. There you go, partner. Clark's Reward. Return, refresh, refuel.
At Primary Plus, we're more than just a healthcare provider. Since 1983, we have been proudly serving communities across northeastern Kentucky, providing state-of-the-art care to the region we call home. With expert clinicians offering personalized care, and we're more than your family doctor. We're your doctor in the family.
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
We're back here on MyTown TV. It's girls volleyball action tonight from the Marvin Meredith Gymnasium, Russell, Boyd County. Lady Devils and Lady Lions. Always good when these two get together in any sport. Now 30 seconds away from the start of set number 3. Russell going to send out to the court, it looks like, number 9, Sloan Hicks. J.C. Hall, number 7. Brooklyn Sizemore, number 12. Mallory Wells, number 4. Number 2 up there, Bria Bradley, the 8th grader on the front row. And back in the back, there's Brianna Kraft, a senior. Boyd County going to send out Adria Queen, Emmy Thornberry, Bella Porter, Heidi Markham, Audrina Epling, and Casey Porter, the senior. Russell has the serve starting this third set, 1-1. Bree Kraft steps back to start things off just as she did earlier in the game. Here we go, set 3, about to get underway here from Marvin Meredith Gymnasium. Thank you all for joining us tonight here on MyTown TV. That was bumped into the air. Adria Queen tries to establish her dominance here on the first point of set 3. Russell manages to return it, though. Going to give her another chance. Don't want to give her too many chances up there if you're Russell. Adria Queen She puts that one away, 1 for 2 in her kill attempts this set, but there's too many players in the 16th region better than Adria Queen. We got quite a region. Here we go, J.C. Hall hits that one with a thunderous velocity at the net, goes off the blocking arms of Adria Queen, out of bounds. 1-1 now the score. Brooklyn Sizemore steps back to serve for Russell. Let's see which team can gain control of this match here in set 3, 1-1. There's an ace from Sizemore.
Ace served by Sizemore.
Here we go, see what Sizemore does here. She sizes up that Boyd County formation. See if she goes right back to where she went. No, she goes to the middle this time. They go to the outside. Emmy Thornberry hits it across the court. Artis sets it up. Nice bump there from Artis as Vanover gets it over, but here comes Emmy Thornberry trying it again. She goes long with that one. It's 3-1. Russell leads here in set 3. So Boyd County, they've had a little bit of a lull in their game. Russell's playing better as the match goes on. Here's Adria Queen. That's the way to stop any lull in the game. Get it up front to Adria Queen and set her close to the net, and it's going to be awfully difficult. Abigail Artis gave it her best effort. And she has been tremendous back there at the libero position, but it's Boyd County's point. Emmy Thornberry goes back to serve, trailing 2-3. Artis with the bump, the set, the hit over the net. Boyd County manages to get it back over the net. J.C. Hall hits this one long. 3-3. That one was off the net a little bit, getting a little bit too greedy that time probably. 3-3 now the score. Russell, Boyd County. Emmy Thornberry back to serve for the Lady Lions. That one dug out, and Boyd County tries to send it right back over, and Russell will manage to get this over the net. Here we go. They pop it up to Queen at the net. She sends a missile down to Artis. It's a point for Boyd County, 4-3. Fun volleyball match here tonight. The battle of Adria Queen and J.C. Hall at the net. Two talented teams around them. Be interesting to see how these teams develop as the season goes on. Nice save by Heidi Markham out to Reagan Queen. Queen tips it and wrestles into the net. It's Boyd County's point. Boyd County now leads 5-3 here in set 3. Emmy Thornberry back to the service line for the Lions. It's that one long, so it's 4-5 now. Russell within a point.
Serving for Russell, number 24, Abigail Artis.
There's the junior Abigail Artis goes back to serve for the Lady Devils. Markham digs. Porter sets. And Queen puts it in. 6-4, Boyd County.
Serving for Boyd County.
In the lead. Don't forget, we'll have Boyd County again Monday night at Greenup County. They head to the greenhouse to face the Lady Musketeers of Greenup County, who have quite a good team this year. They lost 16th Region Player of the Year Peyton Powell, but they return an excellent front line of Lucy Roy, Kaylee Braden, and Haley Dillow, as they put on a good show here at Marvin Meredith Gymnasium 2 nights ago. That ball is out from Reagan Queen. It's Russell's point, 6-5 now the score. Lady Devils serve. J.C. Hall stepping back to the service line. Greenup County beat their rival Russell 3-1. 3-1 on Tuesday night. As I said in the pregame, there's a few teams. J.C. Hall hits that one long. There's a few teams who are in contention for the 16th Region title this year, and there's just two of them right here, Boyd County and Russell, obviously.
Boyd County, number 7.
Allen County's another one of those teams. Really, Raceland could step up and surprise this year. There's several teams in kind of a GOM there, they would say, at the second level. Of course, the Ashland Kittens, that's the team to dethrone. Team everybody will be gunning for this season. Good point that time. Reagan Queen puts it away. for Boyd County. 8-5 now. The Lions have established a 3-point lead. Let's see if they can hang on to it this time. The 8th grader back there to serve, Peyton Clark. Clark puts that one into the net. You know, that's the first time we've seen a serve into the net tonight. This has been some. Have we seen a serve into the net? Maybe we have. Okay. Josh corrected me here. The color man, Josh Pack here, helps me out on that one. It's the first one I remember in the net. They haven't put many into the net. I'll say it that way. Here we go. Russell, nice job by Sloan Hicks. Kind of juking and jiving there at the net. Had her back turned to it. You didn't think she was going to hit it over, but she managed to spin in the air and hit it over the net unexpectedly for Boyd County, and it's Russell's point, 8-7. There's the service, goes to the back row. Thornberry handles it up front. Nice hit there by Molly Robbins.
Serving for Boyd County, number 3, Reagan Queen.
Gracie Cole into the game on the front line for Boyd County as well, number 15. She, another junior. As I said, Boyd County has 10 juniors on this squad. Getting a lot of experience here this season. Casey Mullins pulling the player who was going into the game back. Trying to get the lineup set the way she wants it. That was Bria Bradley, an 8th grader heading into the game. So Sloan Hicks goes back to serve. 8-9 the score. Russell trailing by 1. Hicks, Markham digs it. That sets up to Thornberry and blocked down, but out. Boyd County gets the point.
Blocked by Brown.
So Boyd County leads 10-8. Heidi Markham steps back to the service line for the Lions. Markham over the net, dug by Hall. They go to the outside, that's over the net. Queen battling at the net, and Russell wins that battle at the net. Nice work there by number 34, junior Heidi Brown. 10-9, Boyd County leads by 1. We knew it was going to be a close one tonight, and it's living up to the billing. Early season match between two really good volleyball programs. Bree Kraft serves. Markham goes to the front. Queen dug by Artis. Set up to the outside. Russell puts it in. Good job by Brooklyn Sizemore. Finding the line on that one. 10-10. 1 set Boyd County, 1 set Russell. 10 points Boyd County, 10 points Russell here in set 3. Kraft set to serve for the Lady Devils. Gets it over. Oh, good quick play there at the net by Peyton Clark, the 8th grader. But they say it was a double hit. It's going to be Russell's point. So Kraft will go back to serve again, now leading 11-10. Russell has shifted the momentum here in set 3. Kraft goes to the back row to Markham. Over the net goes Epling. Nice set to the outside. Sizemore tries to put it down, but Boyd County returns it. Artis pops it up to Sizemore again. Tries it again. Boyd County keeps it alive. Thornberry puts it into the net. It's 12-10 Russell. Coach Jamie Clark wants a timeout for Boyd County as he sees the momentum shifting. Let's take a break and be right back here on MyTown TV.
Download our app today.
Whoa! Easy on that trigger, partner.
Are you talking to me?
Ranger Rodney here, looking out for your wallet. You gonna put in them rewards?
Rewards?
Hot doggies, give me that.
What in the Pixar?
You know, Clark's Rewards. Save on gas, get free stuff. There you go, partner. Get some every time.
Rewards. Got it.
Clark's Rewards. Return, refresh, refuel.
Well, we're back here at Marvin Meredith Gymnasium. The Russell Lady Devils lead the Boyd County Lady Lions 12-10 in set 3. Boyd County won the first set by a tally of 25-18. Russell won the second set 25-19. And here we are, set 3. Bree Kraft set to serve for the Lady Devils. Puts it into play. Dug out. Queen gets it over. Good save back there on the back row by Kraft, but Russell cannot make anything of it. It's 12-11 now. Boyd County with a couple substitutes checking in. Senior Casey Porter will check in and go back to the service line, as well as Bella Porter, a junior who will take a spot on the front row. Porter to the back row. Kraft handles it. Artis sends it over to Brent Bailey as the clock keeper saved Brent Bailey's face over there. The PA man. 12-12 the score. Porter is back to the back row. Russell manages to get it over. This is going to be good for Boyd County. Yeah, Queen, whenever she can get a set like that at the front row. Adria Queen, quite an effective volleyball player. 13-12, Boyd County has shifted the momentum back into the lead. The timeout from Coach Clark worked. Porter serves. Russell digs. They go outside to Hall. Hall puts it down. Boyd County puts it off the rafters here at Marvin Meredith Gymnasium. It's Russell's point, 13-13. I think they could play it off the rafters. Referees weren't whistling it dead as soon as it hit the rafters, so Boyd County could have played it off the rafters, but they couldn't get to it. Here's Sizemore serving. Challenge this time. Markham does a nice job. Queen puts it over. Here we go. J.C. Hall at the net against Queen. Blocked off of Queen, out of bounds. 14-13, Russell takes the lead. J.C. Hall continues the fireworks at the net. Sizemore, serve. Good serve. Deep serve that time. Makes Boyd County just have to get it over. Thornberry does so. They pop it up. It's going to be Vanover. Gets it over the net. Queen at the net. Down it goes against J.C. Hall. She returns the favor. 14-14 now. What a battle between these two.
Serving for Boyd County, number 24, Emmy Thornberry.
I'm picking players in the 16th region volleyball team for my squad. I'm picking these two pretty early. Emmy Thornberry back to serve for the Lions. Gets it over, popped into the air by Kraft. Russell saves it. Nice work by the Lady Devils, getting it over. Back set this time. Goes to the outside, and Russell is into the net as Bella Porter put that one over the net at a diagonal angle. But Russell was into the net, so it's 15-14. Boyd County leads here in set 3. Thornberry, the serve. Kraft tips it up. Hall, oh, got to it a little bit late that time. That set was popped into the air in an unorthodox way with one hand, so her timing was a little bit off. 16-14, 16-14. Russell wants a timeout. Coach Casey Mullins trying for the timeout. They don't give it to her. Artis. Vanover. Boyd County going to pop this one to Queen. Queen put that one out. Big advantage there for Russell. Coach Casey Mullins wanted the timeout, but it worked out for her anyway. Now I think she'll forego that timeout as they got the point. 16-15 now. Boyd County leads in set 3. Hard to believe we're just about the midpoint of this close match so far between these two squads. This one set into the air. Queen puts it into the net this time. A rare error from the superstar outside hitter this time. That's where she's playing right now for Boyd County. 16-16. We got a tie ball game here in set 3. Abigail Artis set to serve. Sends it over the net. That one popped into the air. Porter. Nice set by Porter, the senior. Showing senior expertise there. Vanover puts it in. Showing some 8th grader expertise. Brighton Vanover finds the open spot in the Boyd County formation and gives Russell a 1-point lead, 17-16. Abigail Artis returns to the service line. Artis over the net. This one dug up by Queen. To Adria Queen. Pops it over. You got to get this one to Hall if you're Russell. Now they can't get it to her. Sloan Hicks, though, takes care of business from the outside spot. I saw J.C. Hall standing in the middle of that net. I started dreaming of a ball with flames coming out of it. But Sloan Hicks uses finesse to put it down for that point. 18-16, Russell leads. Here we go. Boyd County, nice slick play at the net, but Russell is up to the challenge. Queen going to get it back from Porter, and Reagan Queen delivers. Nice work by Reagan Queen. Very good volleyball player in her own right. Couple queens on this team, Adria Queen and Reagan Queen. Really good players. 18-17, Adria Queen steps back to the service line. Abigail Artis sends it to the front. Sizemore sets it up. Hall sends a missile long on that one. 18-17, it'll make it 18-18 now. Boyd County and Russell tied up here in set 3. Let's see who can tilt the balance of the match their way. Artis, nice dig. Sizemore puts it up for Hicks. Nice job by Sloan Hicks. Just putting it off the block of the Boyd County defender. Russell with a 1-point advantage, 19-18. J.C. Hall, senior leader of these Devils, steps back to serve. No, she does not. She's going to come out of the match and give the ball to her friend, junior Addison Bays. So Addison Bays steps back to the service line. Critical juncture of the game, 19-18. Puts a nice serve over. Markham to Porter. Outside hit from Bella Porter, who puts it away. Good job by Bella Porter. 19-19. We have a tie. Third set going here. One set apiece so far. Peyton Clark goes back to serve for the Lions. Jumps into it. Dug out. Sizemore sets it up for the outside. They tip it over. Reagan Queen sends it across the net to Gracie Cole. Russell can't get it over. 20-19. Boyd County now has a 1-point advantage. Peyton Clark goes back to serve for the Lions. Steps into it. Good dig on the back row by Russell. And a good spike from the outside hitter position. Heidi Brown puts it down. 20-20. That's the score here in set 3. Fans getting their money's worth here tonight at Marvin Meredith Gymnasium. These two teams as close as it can get. That hit is in, hit the back line. Good job by Molly Robbins, keeping that one barely in for Boyd County. They take a 1-point advantage, 21-20. Russell's back line going to have to be solid here. You want to get that first good hit out of the way as J.C. Hall out of this game right now. Got to get her back in, get the rotation going, but Russell comes through. That's senior Brooklyn Sizemore. Taking care of business from her spot, 21-21. Here comes Bria Bradley back into the game. Sloan Hicks serving for Russell, steps into it. Nearly caught the line, but just outside. 22-21. Boyd County now with a 1-point lead here in set 3. Who will win this third set and be one set away from winning this match? Heidi Markham serves. Artis returns. Markham, great save that time by that was the 8th grader Peyton Clark with the diving play. Adria Queen gets the point, puts it off the middle blocker for Russell, out of bounds, 23-21. Boyd County leads by 2. It's going to be a timeout for Russell. Let's take a break here on MyTown TV.
When it comes to your future, don't just swing. Knock it out of the park and apply to Ashland Community and Technical College. With hands-on training and career-focused programs, step up to the plate. Apply today at ashland.kctcs.edu.
Wearing a seatbelt protects a driver in the event of a collision. And driving distraction-free protects everyone. Be safe, Kentucky. Buckle up and put the phone down.
We're back here on MyTown TV. Heidi Markham back at the service line. Boyd County has a 2-point advantage here in set 3 over Russell. Markham to Artis. That's set up to the outside. It's blocked down by Adria Queen. Russell saves it, though. They get it back over. Boyd County has a shot here. Going to go up to Adria Queen. That's going to be a point for Boyd County. 24-21. The Lions with a set point here in set 3. What a match it's been so far between these two competitive 16th region volleyball teams. Markham serving for the set. Artis goes forward to Sizemore, goes deep to the back corner. Markham saves it. Clark goes over to Thornberry, who gets it over the net. Artis back set this time. That's Bria Bradley. Thornberry for the set. Pop down into the crowd it goes, and Thornberry wins that set for Boyd County. 25-21. Set 3 is in the books. It was Boyd County 25-18 in set 1, Russell 25-19 in set 2, and Boyd County now wins set 3. So it's 2-1. Boyd County leads over Russell. We'll be right back with set 4 here on MyTown TV.
With Ashland Credit Union's Community Spirit Card Program, every swipe supports what matters most: our students, our schools, and our community. From morning coffee to Friday night lights, show your spirit everywhere you go.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for 2.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick 6, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap, rap. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
Cycling with my wife was a lifestyle for me. The more and more I cycled, the harder and harder it was to get out of chairs. It was restricting everything that I could do. The ultimate result was hip replacements. King's Daughters, they were fantastic. The same day I got home from the hospital, I hopped right on my bike. Knowing that you can get back on your bike and go out and accomplish something that you didn't think you'd be able to, it's just amazing.
Inspired orthopedics care at UK King's Daughters.
Buckle up, phone down. Buckle up, put your phone down, yeah, yeah. Buckle up, phone down. Buckle up, put your phone down. Ooh.
Be safe, Kentucky. Buckle up and put the phone down.
It's never been easier to replace your kitchen appliances with the ultimate kitchen bundle at Big Sandy Superstore. What's a kitchen bundle? Choose your fridge, choose your range, dishwasher, and microwave. Pick the finish you love and upgrade individual pieces to fit your needs. Need a French door fridge? Done. Wall oven and cooktop? You got it. When you bundle, you save hundreds. Buy the refrigerator and range, get the dishwasher and microwave free at Big Sandy Superstore.
We know your time is valuable. That's why banking should be easy. With personal alerts on our banking app, you can be notified of what's important to you. People's Bank, working together, building success.
We're back here at Marvin Meredith Gymnasium on the campus of Russell High School in Flatwoods, Kentucky, atop Red Devil Lane, where the Boyd County Lions have taken a 2-set lead over the Russell Lady Devils. They won set 3, 25-21. Russell, their second game of the season. They're starting off the season playing some tough competition. They played Greenup County on Tuesday night, playing Boyd County here tonight. They go on to play their rival, the Raceland Rams, next Tuesday, August 25th. Boyd County 1-0 already. They achieved a 3-0 sweep over Elliott County on Tuesday. And they will be at the greenhouse themselves playing the Greenup County Lady Musketeers on Monday. We'll have that game for you here on MyTown TV.
Serving for Boyd County, number 8.
Here we go. Russell needs to come out strong here in set 4. They're wanting to get back into this one. Casey Porter, the senior for Boyd County, back to serve. J.C. Hall pops it into the air. They go to the outside, and it goes out of bounds. Heidi Brown, long with that one. 1-0, Boyd County leads here in set 4. Casey Porter sends it over the net. Good serve from Porter. Sizemore forces her to send it over the net, but Boyd County couldn't quite get it back over. 1-1 now the score, Russell and Boyd County. If you're a Russell fan, Russell girls soccer tonight defeated Greenup County in mercy rule fashion, 8-0. My friend Chris Pullum had a short night down there at Greenup County and Lloyd. Adria Queen right down the line. Puts it out this time, 2-1, Russell leads. Russell girls soccer has to be considered the favorite in the 16th region this year. There are some teams who could sneak up there and get them, though. They are the defending 16th region champions. Here we go. Emmy Thornberry keeps it in play. Artis. Wilson gets it over. Beautiful diving save by Heidi Markham. To the outside they go to Thornberry. Russell keeps it in play. It's Hall versus Queen at the net. And Queen wins that one. Boyd County now will go back to serve. Emmy Thornberry heads back. 2-2. Our score here in set 4 here on MyTown TV. A serve out of bounds, 3-2. Russell goes back into the lead, and Brooklyn Sizemore, the senior, steps back to the service line. Russell needs good things from her here in set 4. Sizemore sends it over. Thornberry up to Porter. Queen. Russell, Sizemore gets that back over. Nice play. Kraft gets her hands on that ball, but not quite. 3-3 the score. Boyd County and Russell, set 4. Here's the serve from Adria Queen. Artis going to have to send this one over. She does. Porter goes up in the middle that time to Robbins. Russell effectively blocked it, slowed it down, gets it back over the net. Porter back set to Gracie Cole. Or no, I'm sorry, that was Bella Porter, number 14. And Boyd County gets the point, 4-3. Adria Queen still back on the serve for the Lions. Queen gets it over. Artis with the bump, the set. Wilson, nicely done as Adria Queen tries to soccer ball that one right over the net. Coach Olivia Pennington will have her eye on Adria Queen in no time. She's athletic already. She'd be pretty good at any sport, I would imagine. Here we go. Porter sets it up on the outside. Reagan Queen comes up with a spinning, whirling dervish of a kill that time for Boyd County. Great job by Queen.
Serving for Boyd County.
5-4, Boyd County.
Clark.
Back into the lead. Peyton Clark goes back to serve for the Lions. Artis digs it out. Digs it out again. Hicks sends it over across the court and out of bounds. 6-4 now. Boyd County with a 2-point advantage here in set 4. Should they be able to win the set 4, that would be the match here tonight from Marvin Meredith Gymnasium. Peyton Clark on a little bit of a roll right now. The 8th grader for Boyd County picks up another point, 7-4. Clark sends the ball over the net. Dug out by Kraft. Van over to Hall. Markham goes outside to Reagan Queen. That one didn't quite make it over the net, I don't believe. 7-5, Boyd County. Just a 2-point lead now as J.C. Hall steps back to serve.
Number 7, J.C. Hall.
Heidi Brown comes into the game, playing the front line along with Hicks and Vanover. Hall serves it off the hands of Thornberry, out of bounds, over to the Boyd County bench. 7-6. The Lions lead. J.C. Hall jumps into this one, puts it into the net. 8-6. Boyd County leads. Reagan Queen steps back to serve for the Lions. Queen jumps into it. Hall digs it out on the back row. That one across court. Reagan Queen tried to save it. Good effort there with her left hand, but couldn't quite do so. Heidi Brown gets the kill. 8-7. Boyd County in the lead. Here goes the 8th grader for Russell. Brighton Vanover back to serve. Set 4 here tonight. Boyd County leads 2-1. Thornberry steps into it. Artis digs it. Russell goes to the outside. Artis, another brilliant dig as Russell gets it over the net. Robbins sends it deep, and good play by Molly Robbins. Heady play by the junior at the net, sending it far to the back line. Russell wasn't ready for it. They were out of position there, 9-7. Russell was scrambling about, trying to stay in the points. Artis goes to the front. Dug out by Thornberry. Nice work by Emmy Thornberry. Boyd County gets the point, make it 10-7, Boyd County now. The Lions getting some momentum. Casey Mullins, gotta wonder if she'll go to a timeout here soon. Markham serves it over. No timeout needed. Sizemore puts it down, 10-8 the score. Into the game for Russell, sophomore Evelyn Ward coming in to serve.
Number 6, Evelyn Ward.
Ward goes over the net with it. Markham to the front row to Clark. Queen, that's blocked. Russell gets it over. Nice job by the Devils at the net. Johnson puts it into the net for Boyd County. (10-9) the score. Boyd County only leads by 1 here in set 4. Ward puts a nice serve in there. Evelyn Ward, the sophomore, coming in at a big moment in the match and coming up big for the Devils, 10-10. Ward again over the net. They go to the front row. Adria Queen sends it out. 11-10. Russell has regained the lead. They gave that point to Boyd County on the scoreboard. Not sure what the call is here. Referee Bill Renzi stopping play. Talking to Dusty Coyle, referee 1. Oh no, they say Russell was in the net. So the scorekeeper had it right. I had it wrong. I didn't see Bill Renzi make the call there. So it's Boyd County 11, Russell 10. Big point in this game here in set 4. Boyd County's rotated back around to their senior, Casey Porter, at the service line, leading 11-10, 2-1 here in set 4. Porter serves it across. Hall to Artis. Russell just going to have to get this one over. They do. Markham, nice work. Queen at the net. Nice dig that time by Mallory Wells. Russell keeps it in play. Cross court hit that time by Porter. Russell again gets it over. It's going to be Thornberry, tries the finesse play. Russell from the outside. Heidi Brown. No, it's Brooklyn Sizemore. Sorry about that. Brooklyn Sizemore puts it down. 11-11 here in set 4. Each of the sets have been very close so far. in this one. Bree Kraft steps back to the service line for the Devils. Sends it over. Porter up to Queen. Tips that one over. No problem for Adria Queen. 12-11, Boyd County. In the lead, Reagan Queen checks back into the game. So Boyd County has a couple of Queens on the front row. Adria and Reagan. Boyd County's Emmy Thornberry wins the serve, 13-11 now. Boyd County with a 2-point advantage. Thornberry goes over to Artis again. Another dig from Artis. J.C. Hall. Somebody's in the net. Who's in the net? It's Russell in the net. So it's Boyd County's point again. 14-11, coming to a critical juncture in this game for the Devils. Emmy Thornberry on the serve. They go to J.C. Hall. Hall tips it in play. Boyd County keeps it alive. Markham goes across to Reagan Queen. Can't quite finish that one off. 14-12 now. Much needed point for Russell right there. So here comes Brighton Vanover back into the match.
Number 12, Brooklyn Sizemore.
Brooklyn Sizemore steps back to the service line. The senior for the Lady Devils. Sends it over to Thornberry. Markham. Couldn't quite get it to playable ball there. 14-13. Boyd County's lead is now only 1 here in set 4. What a match we have for you here tonight on MyTown TV between these two 16th Region Volleyball programs. Russell's tied things up with the ace. Senior Brooklyn Sizemore really coming up big so far tonight for the Lady Devils. 14-14. Markham with the dig. Going to go outside to Adria Queen. Has to just get that one over the net. Artis keeps it in play. Over to Vanover, who sends it over. Queen, is that in? Yes, sir, it's in. 14-14. Or 15-14, I'm sorry. They hadn't got this point on the board yet. 15-14, Boyd County leads by 1. Adria Queen steps back to the service line for the Lady Lions. Artis digs it out. Sizemore back set to Wilson. Tips it. Nice one-handed touch there by Adria Queen. They managed to get it over. The Queens. Porter sets it up for Robbins. Dug out on the back row by Russell. Good work by Russell. I tell you what, good job by the player in the center back there. It was Brianna Kraft who dug that out and wins that point for Russell. 15-15 now. A tie match. 15-15 here in set 4. Boyd County leads the match 2-1. Thornberry goes up to Porter. Outside to Reagan Queen. Artis. Sizemore. J.C. Hall goes long with that one. 16-15. Boyd County regains the lead here in set 4. As here comes the young squad from Boyd County. Ava Johnson checks in, a freshman with number 7, Peyton Clark. And when they do this, it sends Peyton Clark, the 8th grader, back to serve. Serving with a 16-15 advantage here in set 4. That was set up to Hicks, blocked out of bounds. Make it 16-16.
Serving for Russell, number 7, J.C. Hall.
J.C. Hall in to serve for Russell. Hall sends it over. Boyd County manages to get it over. Artis up to the front row. See what Russell can make of this. It's in. Good play by Heidi Brown. 17-16. Russell regains the lead here in set 4. Trying to level this match out at 2 sets apiece and send it to a 5th and decisive set. Markham digs it. Reagan Queen sends it over. Artis to the front line. Sizemore gets it over, and Heidi Brown finishes off that point. Russell now with a 2-point advantage, and Boyd County is going to want a timeout. Let's take it with them. We'll be right back here in set 4 on MyTown TV.
When you're stressed, you come get a massage, it just melts it away. I started having major muscle spasms, and the pain was so excruciating, I couldn't move my left arm. I was wondering how I was going to support my family. From the get-go, they made me feel important, that I wasn't just another patient. I knew immediately when I woke up after surgery, I was free of pain. My future looked a little brighter.
Inspired neurosurgical care at UK King's Daughters.
Hi, this is Clay from Pollock's Jewelers. So much has changed, especially over the last 30 years. Now the latest craze, lab-grown diamonds. As the only certified gemologist appraiser in the tri-state area, happy to help you. Thanks again for all your support and friendship over the years. We'll see you soon.
We're back here at Marvin Meredith Gymnasium. Set 4, Russell leads 18-16. J.C. Hall serving to Boyd County. Emmy Thornberry digs it out. Molly Robbins gets it over the net. Artis sets it up for Brown, who gets it over the net. Johnson, the freshman, looking for room down the line. She finds that room. Nice play by Ava Johnson, making it 18-17. Boyd County needed a point there in the worst way. Now it's just a 1-point Russell lead. Reagan Queen steps back to the service line for the Lions. Queen sends it over to Artis. Artis, Sizemore, Brown gets it over. Queen, beautiful bump to the front row to Robbins and puts it straight down. Doing her best Adria Queen impersonation right there. Molly Robbins, the junior, putting it away. 18-18 now the score. Boyd County leads 2-1. Reagan Queen steps into it. Artis, good bump this time. Sizemore sets it up for Brown, and she finishes it off. Heidi Brown, very effective in that outside hitting position. 19-18, Russell in the lead.
Number 13, Brighton Vanover.
8th grader Brighton Vanover back to serve for the Devils. She gets it over, just over. Hit the tape that time on the net. Made it over 20-18. It's a 2-point advantage for Russell. Here we go, Vanover serves again. This one out of bounds. 20-19 now the score. Adria Queen checks back in to the match. Goes to the front line for Boyd County. They like it that way. She's bound to be worth a few points up there for them. Heidi Markham with the service. Goes back to Artis. Russell keeps it in play. Brown trying to go down the line. I think she's out on that one. 20-19 now. Or make it 20-20, I'm sorry. Josh has got it right. 20-20. Here we go, Markham with the service. Russell. Put down by Adria Queen. As I said, when she is on the front line, she's going to get you a couple points. 21-20, Boyd County now in the lead. Can Boyd County close it out here in set 4? Markham with the service. Goes up to the middle. Brown spikes it down. So Audrina Epling went over her hands up to the upper deck here at Marvin Meredith Gymnasium. The fans up there deliver the ball back down to the court. Here's Evelyn Ward in to serve. 21-21. Queen. Russell into the net. It's Boyd County's point. 22-21, Boyd County leads. Some substitutes coming in. Boyd County bringing in senior Casey Porter to serve. Big moment in this one, big point. 22-21, Boyd County leads 2-1. They lead 22-21 right here. Wilson goes up, puts it down. Good dig by Markham. Thornberry. Russell answers. Brown. Nice job by Boyd County. Epling getting it up off the hardwood here at Russell Gymnasium. Queen taps it down. How about that? Give credit to Audrina Epling, who picked that one up off the ground. As you see the victorious Russell soccer team entering the facility to cheer on their volleyball mates. It's a timeout, Russell. Let's just stay right here because I talked too long. 23-21, Boyd County leads. It's a timeout for Casey Mullins and Russell. Down 2-1. As Boyd County trying to get their second win of the season. They beat Elliott County on Tuesday night, and they lead this one 2-1 here, 23-21 in set 4. Russell trying to find a way to get a couple points here, get back into this one as the Russell girls soccer team has formed a cheering section over here for the Devils. Let's see if it can help. Casey Porter, the senior, back to serve for the Lions. We're back into play. Here we go. Porter steps into it. Hall pops it up. Back set. Brown. Dug out by Markham. Set up by Porter. Thornberry. Dug out by Hall. Set up. Sizemore gets it over. There's Queen in the middle. Artis digs it. Still in play. It's down. Boyd County wins the point. It hit the light fixture here at Marvin Meredith Gymnasium. Russell couldn't manage to play it off that bounce off the light. 24-21, it's match point for Boyd County and Casey Porter. Porter steps into the serve. Hall digs it. Sizemore, back set to Brown. She keeps it in. Good play by Epling. Thornberry for the match. She wins it. 25-21, Boyd County wins this one 3-1. We'll be right back to wrap things up for you here on MyTown TV.
Trust is something earned, not given. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank, headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
Download our app today.
Whoa! Ranger Rodney here. You gonna put in them rewards?
Rewards?
Give me that. Save on gas, get free stuff. There you go, partner. Clark's Reward. Return, refresh, refuel.
People like to ask us what we do. We do it all.
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
Life moves fast and the moments don't wait. The first steps, the first home, the dreams you work so hard for. Where you place your trust matters. At Members Choice Credit Union, we're here for every milestone. Through the hard days, the hopeful days, and everything in between. Your money, your future, your choice.
When it comes to your future, don't just swing. Knock it out of the park and apply to Ashland Community and Technical College. With hands-on training and career-focused programs, step up to the plate. Apply today at ashland.kctcs.edu.
Community inclusion is redefining support for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. From day training and care management to in-home support and family home providers, they help individuals live, work, and thrive in their communities. Now accepting referrals across Kentucky. Email info@communityinclusionky.com to get started today.
We are back here at Marvin Meredith Gymnasium at Russell High School, where the Russell Lady Devils have fallen short tonight. Boyd County wins it 3-1. In the first set, it was Boyd County 25-18 over Russell. Russell answered back in set number 2, winning it 25-19. But Boyd County won set 3 and 4 by the same score, 25-21. Boyd County behind the strong play of Adria Queen, Emmy Thornberry, Reagan Queen. A lot of players to mention on this Boyd County team, and they are a junior-laden team, one senior on the squad. Lots of hope and promise for them this year, as is for Russell. They've played very competitively so far against two of the region's best, Greenup County and Boyd County out of the gate. Russell finds themselves 0-2, but they had some bright spots on the volleyball court as well tonight. J.C. Hall, of course, was dynamic at the front row. Abigail Artis played a terrific libero position, digging out some impossible balls on occasion. Brooklyn Sizemore played well. Heidi Brown played well. Russell will get better as this season goes on under head coach Casey Mullins. Of that, I'm sure. Russell will go to Raceland on Tuesday night to play the Raceland Rams. So for Marcus Reed on camera, Josh Pack on production, I am Ryan Parker. Good night, everybody.
With Ashland Credit Union's Community Spirit Card Program, every swipe supports what matters most: our students, our schools, and our community. From morning coffee to Friday night lights, show your spirit everywhere you go.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for Pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99.
They say products aren't built to last, and that they just don't make things like they used to. Since 1953, Big Sandy's been serving our customers quality and reliability at a great price. And that's why we're proud to carry Speed Queen, quality washers and dryers built here in America, with commercial-grade metal parts and backed by industry-leading warranties. Get the guaranteed lowest price and fast delivery on all Speed Queen appliances at Big Sandy's Superstore.
Greenup County is bringing dental care directly to your schools. Learn more at greenupchdky.gov.
Greenup County Health Department. Public health is public wealth.
Hey, we're Jim and Joe's Garage. Family owned and operated for 3 generations.
We sell cars,
do body work and repair.
We've got a full-service mechanic for when your check engine light comes on.
And we have all kinds of great parts and accessories.
Stop by and see us sometime here at Jim and Joe's.
I was tired, wasn't getting very good sleep. I was dragging. I think deep down I knew something was wrong. Felt quite a bit of pain in my chest. Next thing you knew, I was doing a heart cath. I absolutely felt better immediately. Right back to work Monday morning with no kind of complications whatsoever. I know a lot about heating and air conditioning, but you guys are the ones that know about hearts.
Inspired heart care at UK King's Daughters.
Mom, what's for dinner?
We know your time is valuable. That's why banking should be easy. With personal alerts on our banking app, you can be notified of what's important to you. People's Bank, working together, building success.